I think that neuroscience proves that we model our experiences trying to understand our environment in different ways, and the human brain forms hypotheses, and it's better to call them hypotheses than facts. And so we have people throughout history focused on different aspects of physics, inevitably through their brain, right? And we have things that overlap, like Gnosticism and Christianity. And so, but if you're taking these definitions, whether a man is for or against a sect, and you're trying to make decisions about the truth of reality one way or another, you're essentially looking at a partial representation of data abstracted from the life experiences of someone, and they may be representing data structures as, you know, different types of gods and rulers, but are talking about something in their experience. So it's better to try to understand what people are saying and try to understand the world that you're living in and how you can utilize it best, because when you need help, you go to people that do that. And so it'd be better if you could help yourself. And that way you know that you have authority in the environment is because you're not in need. But it's something not to alienate ourselves from the fact that we are learning from other people's accomplishments or to trample them, but as a measurement for sufficiently taking care of your own life and being able to take care of other people's lives. As we can see what we value, this is what we'd want to achieve. So I just wanted to say that I don't, people take these things really seriously one way or another, different types of sects and religious courses, and I don't think you should. I don't think you should. I think you should look at it because look at people's experiences. People's experiences are important. People's experiences have value because that was work that was done. They're abstracting things in different ways. It may not necessarily mean the conclusions that they come to, but they're giving you basically, anytime anyone says anything, they're giving you a data on the work that their mind has done. And so even if it looks really weird, that just makes it more interesting to actually understand what was going on. And so regardless of what you believe, what you actually do is consistent with these principles of being sufficient to take care of yourself and take care of others. And so you should focus your beliefs more around what your capabilities are. And in that idea, this is where we are going, where we don't take anything too seriously or measure right or wrong against whether it's associated with one sect or another, because we understand that we're living in a physical world and there are complex interactions taking place that cause humans to give the output that they do. And it doesn't necessarily mean they're right, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're wrong.